The Naval Air Station Wildwood Aviation Museum has a mission to honor and remember the 42 men who perished at the former naval base during World War II. Today, our Kimberly Kerr was in attendance as the family of one of those men made the trip to honor and remember their loved one.
Many gathered at the Cape May Airport today to remember Andrew P. Hamilton.
Andrew P. Hamilton took off at the runway here and something happened. Nobody knows what it was. And 100 feet actually off the runway, his plane crashed.
Hamilton trained at Naval Air Station Wildwood during World War II. He was one of the 42 men who lost their lives during training here.
There were more training accidents in World War II than there were people killed in action overseas. These guys were putting forth the same bravery that the people overseas had. They saw other people die in accidents there and knew the dangerous mission they had, but they knew they had a job to do.
Family members came all the way from Kentucky for today's memorial service, honoring Hamilton 72 years after his accident.
Nowadays, it is very common for a family to visit the site of a crash, an airline crash. We are finally doing that.
This was the first time Hamilton's family visited the site, a trip the fallen pilot's brother couldn't make because his son says he is still grieving the loss.
He grieves so deeply for this that he's unable to come here and be this. He probably couldn't hold himself together.
The family, along with local officials, were able to see the exact spot Hamilton's plane crashed back in 1945. They then unveiled a permanent sign on Breakwater Road so everyone who drives by can learn about Hamilton.
An individual like this man is someone who gave so much, lost his life at such a young age, and was literally willing to do anything to make sure that we still were the nation of the brave and the nation of the free.
After the ceremony, the family donated this model airplane to the museum. It's an exact replica of the one Andrew Hamilton was flying 72 years ago when his engine failed.
It is very important to be able to bring something as a memento that remains here as part of the museum to honor all 42 men.
I'm Kimberly Kerr for SNJ Today.